Hail and welcome. Hello, 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 hello. So, I'm once again for Elden Ring. Today's session will be a little different. Instead of me running around blindly, I will actually have a plan because I have a few things I want to get my hands on. The plan is that while I really like the Claymore, I've come to really like the idea of using the flamberge instead because the damage, if I make it a heavy flamberge, the damage is almost exactly the same. It's like, I think at plus 25 it's 19 attack lower. So almost nothing. And in return for that, I get the bleed build up. And then on top of that, I want to use the Blood Flame Blade incantation for even more bleed and also some fire damage. So today's session will be getting a hold of Blood Flame Blade, getting another point in Arcane so I can cast Blood Flame Blade, and then getting the smithing stones to level my flamberge up to plus 17 where my claymore is. So most of it will probably just be farming smithing stones. So step 1, Blood Flame Blade. Now I looked up, I have a thing here, browser. My browser tells me there is supposed to be a church. I think it's this one. And northwest of that should be a bug. Teardrop scarab, as they're called. So let's go explore this church, and we'll take it from there. Straight church. I don't really know what to expect at the church. I know it's called the Rose Church, but other than that, I haven't looked into it. So the church itself might also be interesting to explore. I don't know. Mushroom. 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 Oh. This church has seen better days. We've got some Albins. Albin and the Chipmunks. Got some these fucking things. It's safe. Okay. Cookbook 12. Let's have a quick look at that. Cursed Blooded Pot. Oh! Nobles. You blood lost me. Enough with the dodging away! You little bastard! I got a blood rose. See what else was in here. That guy completely blindsided me. Make my bleed go up? No. Just... Warder. it's that guy from the very beginning. Okay, let's see what he has to say. What does it say? Be wary of Rump. Alright.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression?
They didn't seem right.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
Okay.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
You.
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Use festering bloody finger to attempt to invade the world of another player. I don't want to do that.
Be sure to try that finger I gave you. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them. Be sure to try that finger I gave you.
Now, what we're actually looking for here is somewhere... Did it say northwest? I think it said north. No, it didn't. It said... Wait. Yes, northwest of Rose Church. Was that it? That's just an albinoric. It's a flower. Oh, I think I see it. It's next to the flower. Oh. Apparently that wasn't it. That didn't really seem to give me anything. Leave me alone, flower. I was alone. Oh, this might be it. Oh, it looks kind of red though. This might just be a flask one. Oh! There we go, Blood Flame Blade. What we came here for. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's just go... Honestly, anywhere else. A goal right now. So, I don't think I can use this. Which is the next issue, because I don't have a high enough arcane stat. So I need to get one more point of arcane, which is going to cost 51,000 runes. So I think for that, I think currently our best grinding spot is actually the Guardians here. So we're gonna do that. Expect a crucible tail helpful. So we need to get to 51,000. Doesn't do very good damage, actually. Into the swing of things. Okay, that tail swipe has a good AoE, but it doesn't really do very good damage. Maybe it's better when charged. Hello, sir? Mind coming down from there? What did I just get? What was that? Sure. I see you. Looks like they went over to investigate. Nicely bunched up. On one. This is going nicely so far. That was terrible. Fuck you. Into that. And dead. 18,000. So that's 10,000 already in the span of 5 minutes. I see you up there. Maybe we need to clip them. What else around? No. Stop farting on me! At me, at least. Either way, I don't appreciate it. Juice. No, couldn't get a second one. no... Yes. How rude, releasing spores in front of me, right? Also, welcome, Sachiko. Hail and welcome. How you doing? So what, I don't know if you were here from the start and just didn't speak until now, but in case you just got here, what we've done so far is gone to Liurnia of the Lakes and picked up a new spell. Unfortunately, we don't have enough arcane to cast the spell, and now we're trying to grind a level to let us do just that. I think lightning is better in the rain. Black flame damage over time doesn't seem to be doing that much with these guys. That's probably more relevant with things that have a ton of health. But yeah, so we got the spell Black Flame Blade, and now we're trying to get another point of arcane to cast it. And then, once that's done, we're going to do some real grinding, because we're going to be trying to get enough smithing stones to get the flamberge to plus 17 instead of the claymore. And we also need to go, there's a fort here in Caelid where the lion's claw ashes, so this, because I want that on the claymore, on the flamberge as well. So that's the itinerary for today. Doing well, a bit tired, but things are going well. Just had a lot going on recently. As I get that, I so get that. Gonna start with you. Hopefully all good stuff. Oh, actually, it seems Black Flame does more damage. And then the fully charged lightning. Alright. Alright, jump down. And horribly stab you. Go. Oh shit, I didn't see you there. Hospital stuff? Oh no. I hope it's nothing too serious. Into the eyes of flame! It takes about half their health off. Sword spear. That. Coming there. Yeah, I see you. Surgery for my mother, followed by her stay in the hospital. Thankfully pretty short. So hopefully that means she's okay now? Everything's fine? Ooh, this guy's almost patrolling me. Can I sneak up on this guy? Aha! Okay, right now. Good to hear. That's, I mean, that's something at least. to the end of the line as far as these jokers go. We have about just short of 1,000 health. Go. Ah! No! Keep saying it, there's always one more of these guys than you expect. It keeps happening to me. I keep getting blindsided by them. And I'm starting to think it may be a skill issue. You have friends? Or is it just gonna be you? I think it's just you, at least. Asks. Actually. You're coming out of the ground! Just one lion's claw doesn't quite kill. See you hiding in the tree. I missed! How could I miss? How could this happen to me? Alright, I think that's all of them. And that was about 33,000 single run. Now this thing looks enticing. I don't know if this is just going to be health. Oh. Wait, get back here. No, 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 no. Oh, it died. Okay, I think that was just last refill. Back to the bonfire. Actually, no, I do have a foot effect, which means I will lose that if I teleport. Ride all the way back, even though it takes a minute longer. Trinity, my fiance, is off at a convention this weekend, so I have the house all to myself. Today, this might come as a shock to you, but today I plan on streaming. Tomorrow, I'm having a friend over to play a game of Warhammer. Then Saturday, I think I'll do some more streaming. And Sunday, I'm just going to relax and do a bit of tidying, clean up the kitchen, and wait for her to come home. No, a kink convention, actually. A convention with all kinds of speakers on various subjects of kink. BDSM and other kinks. I would go as well, but I really can't handle that many people right now, unfortunately. So she's going alone, and she's going to bring home interesting information for the both of us. It is. It's very interesting. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, we are, but expect it to be interesting for everyone. Can I tag you from all the way over here? No. Just short. Tag you. Even twice. Oh, you dodge. How dare you dodge? How dare you, sir? And or madam. Thing. Creature. Why are these things dodging so much all of a sudden? It's like they saw me abuse the hell out of Black Flame on the last run, and when they respawned, they were like, we're not gonna let him do that again. I think you should be alone now. Store my magic flask. So I don't need the full run this time. I only need to get to 51,478. So 51.5 to make it nice and round. Once I'm at 51.5, I am done. These guys coming from... Oh no, not this shit. No. But yeah, I have a really cool weekend lined up. I'm particularly looking forward to tomorrow. The guy who's coming over to play with me is Lord Pepe. He sometimes shows up in the stream. He's a very cool guy, very good friend. Actually, he was the one who got me started into streaming initially. Oh shit. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Shit, more coming. Oh no, this is bad. Send help. Send help. Call the police. Do something. And done. This guy's gonna be dead now. Luckily didn't chase me down. So he's gonna come over, we're gonna play some Warhammer, I'm gonna cook one of my favorite dishes to cook for us, which is really just my version of a tomato cream pasta sauce thing. Nothing fancy, but I really like it. And then we're probably gonna finish our game after dinner, and then he's going home again. Nice, relaxed Friday. And I don't actually... I'm not completely dead set on what I'm gonna do Saturday. Currently I'm thinking streaming. But honestly, I might instead... or rather, I might stream some modeling and painting. That was all we needed. Rather than gaming. Because I do have some minis I'm in the middle of painting. I do have a model I was given as a birthday present I need to assemble. So maybe a stream of that. Or maybe just some more Elden Ring. Who knows? What about you, Sachiko? And anyone else watching for that matter. What are your plans for the weekend? Got anything cool lined up? Arcane... instead electrify armament. We take blood flame blade. And now can do this. And we kind of look like an evil Jedi, like a Sith. You know what? I think I want to grind a few more runes because level 1 and level 2 smithing stones I can just buy in Round Table Hold. So I'm going to do that. My plan for the weekend is going to involve mostly going out with friends, preparing lasagna for lunch, playing some fun stuff. Well, you know, that sounds like a hell of a weekend. You dead? Always screaming like a little girl. You say playing some fun stuff. Are we talking role-playing games, video games? What's on the docket? You guys. I could die here. Oh, he turned around and gave me a free backstab. Oh, that just saved me. Maybe watch your streaming pals play the new Funny Monkey game. I've watched a bit of that. I've watched a handful of hours of Black Myth Wukong. I'm definitely going to stream it when I get my hands on it, but it probably won't be until next year. Because I'm cheap, so I'm gonna wait until I can get it on sale. And also, you know, I want to finish this. I want to finish Elden Ring. Oi, you. Three. I think I'll be good when I have like, I don't know, 10,000. It's literally just for buying level 1 and 2 smithing stones. And then upgrading the claymore as far as I can get with that, which will be to +6. Guys, what I once planned to play, I found an RPG Maker game called Hat World New Testament. It's very interesting. Let's sink a few hours into it. Never heard of it. Ah. That spinny ass air slam looks anime as hell. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Ah. What happened to my poise? Out of poison. Maybe? There we go. When you say going, this might be too personal, I don't know, but when you say going out with friends, do you mean to like a bar? Going out dancing and drinking? But your friends told you it's about cute girls wearing magical hats and fighting each other to take each other's hats. Seeing as it's an RPG Maker game, it's probably not going to be this, but from that description, my thought was that would make for a fun premise for a fighting game. Just the excuse for every single fight is, you, give me your hat. No, you, give me your hat. Would you mind coming down from there? You know, the plot until now, you dare say some of the characters in the game agree. What, So RPG Maker game immediately makes me think it might be like a typical JRPG style game. You know, with turn-based combat and all that. Is that, an accurate description, or is it more action-oriented? This, right. Okay, so I want to try something. See if this is possible. I do this. That does work. Wonderful. Still aggroes both of them though. Or no? Only aggroes one? Just wakes up both of them? Well, that's pretty good. Turn-based. Well, it's called turn-based for a reason. Leveling up is a bit non-conventional. Instead of gaining XP, depending on what the characters do, certain stats go up with time. That sounds almost like a, what am I trying to say? That sounds almost like Elder Scrolls style of leveling up. Leveling up by doing rather than gaining levels. Already have 7 level, so I need 5 1s, 7 2s, because I can just buy those. Here. Blacksmith. This is blacksmith. Always mix up these two corridors. Five of these. 7 of these. I have 12 of each, which will allow me Lamberge plus 6. Just have another 11 levels to go. A series of games called Romancing Saga. No, never heard of that. If it's a JRPG, I don't really play a lot of JRPGs. I don't really know a lot about, I don't really know a lot of games in that genre. Don't really know a lot about it. Strength and armament. Flambergy. Get it to plus 7. So now we need level 3 smithing stones. So let me just look at the wiki. Smithing stone. So now we come to the grindy part, where we're going to be farming smithing stones. Regards to going with friends, yes, involves going to bars and terraces, drink some beers, have an overall good time. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. No, I don't know, judgment or anything. I was literally just curious, because it can mean different things to different people. What drops it? Drops from miners, rare Lucaria soldiers, Radon soldiers. 1.5% chance to drop a level 3 smithing. You. Radon soldiers. 2.5% chance. Drop. You know what? These Radon soldiers are at Fort Gale. And Fort Gale is where I need to go to do the last part of my scheme, which is to get my hands on the Lion's Claw Ash of War. Which is here. So we're going to go to Castle Gale, clear that out, and while we're here, we're going to kill many Gale soldiers as we can, probably grinding them over and over, and hopefully getting the level 3 smithing stones we need. Maybe even level 4. I think I saw they can also drop level 4s. Don't mind me, good sir. You and your dog, just calm down and chillax. And I haven't been to a bar in at least 5 years. I just don't really do that anymore. When I hang out with friends, it's usually for the purposes of some kind of gaming. Board games or role-playing games. Maybe what we call creative days, where we paint and stuff together. Oh, there are some Radon soldiers. Before I get too embroiled in fighting all of these guys, okay, excuse me, would like to find a snare. There's one right over here. Oh, there's also a flame tank. Lovely. Let's touch this grace. Oh, that has a projectile attack as well. So I read on a note that plummeting attacks are really good against these tanks. But I've yet to pull one off because I've yet to have one move close enough to somewhere where I could do the plummeting attack from. Doesn't seem like this one is going to do it either. But how do you reckon these things feel about lightning? Given that they're machines. Oh, they do not care. Holy shit. 29 damage? How about Black Flame? Not that great either. Probably can't bleed, but a little extra fire damage won't hurt. Oh shit, there's a dude here! he's gonna be very dead. Fight this thing. Hope that it doesn't respawn. Yo! Watches up there. Oh, you boys like fire too, huh? So far, not a single smithing stone. You, Mr. Greatbow. Yeah, cute. I fought Radon. A knight armor. Ooh, that looks nice. This, I think, is Fort Gale. Named after a Dark Souls 3 character. Character in Dark Souls 3 called Slave Knight Gale. And while I don't think there's any explicit link between the Dark Souls series and the and Elden Ring, they do reuse a few names here and there. That's 2 flame tanks. Backstab one of them. Nope. Yes. Okay, that's one. Now to just survive the other one. Not bad, not bad. See what we get here. Flame, grant me strength. The spell. Let's have a look at that. Flame, grant me strength. Raises physical and fire affinity attack power? Oh! That's some good shit. Stake here. Oh yeah, I wanted to check how many tier 3 stones do I have? I have 2. I need 12. Need to find 10 more of these. Then I have enough level 4s, but I have no level 5s. Need 10 more smithing stone 3, and so far farming this place we've found 0. God, I hope those flame chariots don't respawn. I have a feeling they will, though. Which is doo-doo. Means I have to keep fighting them. Don't think I can just avoid them. How do I get in? Another... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Two's up to. Oh, we got another one of those lion things. Yeah, run across. Oh, bye. No danger ahead, but beware of jumping. So I said no jumping off, and then I jumped off, and the reason for that is that my mimic fell down, and my logic was jumping down, taking the fight a little hectic, a little unplanned, but with my mimic gives me a better chance of succeeding than letting my mimic die down there and then coming down later alone and having to do it. And you know what? Turns out I was right. Also, I got one of the things I'm here for. I got the Lion's Claw Ash of War, which I will be putting on the flambage. Which means technically I don't need to explore this fort anymore, but of course I am going to continue exploring it as much as I can, because... I mean, why not? Careful with the heights, yeah. A couple of guards, you know what? Hello, sir. Nice firebomb. How do you feel about that? a nigget. Nigget. Yep, that feels good. No jumping ahead. Oh, looks like there actually is jumping ahead. What do you mean no jumping ahead? Just ahead. Very informative message, thank you. What do we have here? Star Scourge Heirloom. Big and scary. It was a load of hot air. Yeah, even hotter after my mimic threw a volcano pot in his face. Racist. Oh, it's just a talisman that just raises strength. By how much, though? Under Star Scourge Heirloom. By 5. Just 12 points of damage. I'd rather have cheaper Lion's Claw. Lip slams, as I call them. Climby, climb, climby, climb. Okay, there are going to be messages on top here that say snake. My finger's butthole. Not exactly what I was expecting. Okay, let's see where the portal leads. Is this right in front of Castle Redmane? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's a shortcut to Castle Redmane. Nice. I don't need that, but nice. And now we just do this again. This is actually giving me a good chunk of runes as well. Oh, I can. Where'd my mimic go? Oh. I think I went out of the pre-approved area, so it unsummoned my mimic. I'm just gonna call a redo on that. Go up. This way. he's still up there. Hey, Bubbles! Sorry, didn't see your message just now. My turn. Most times golden. You know how, well, I don't know if you stream, so maybe you don't know how it is, but I looked at this chat and saw your message, and when I saw your message, I realized it had been a little while since I looked at the chat last. So I wasn't sure. Do you know of anywhere else that's really good for getting level 3 smithing stones? Because I'm really just trying to grind level 3 smithing stones right now. You don't stream. Alright. Well, a little bit. I've seen you stream in Lady Epitaph's Discord, at least. Hello, sir. What's going on this stream is that I've decided to switch weapons. I've decided to switch from the excellent Claymore to the Flamberge. Because in return for gaining bleed damage, I lose very little damage. See, I can't go out there or my mimic will despawn. But they're trash streams so they don't count. Hashtag every stream counts. Anyway, I want to switch to the Flamberge, but to not take too big a hit in damage. Oh shit. I'm going to try not dying. No, to not take too big a hit in damage, I want to level the Flamberge to the same level as my Claymore before I switch. So I'm trying to farm the smithing stones to get it to plus 17. Ow. Really? You're gonna abuse the terrain? They're vehicles. Vehicles shouldn't get to do that. Keep my mimic. No, still only have 2. So these Radahn soldiers should have like a 2.5% chance of dropping level 3 smithing stones, which is the best chance I've found, I think. Didn't mean to throw that. Definitely. There are some better chances from some enemies in the DLC, but I'm nowhere near the DLC. Maybe Gale Tunnel. I don't really know. I don't know if what I'm doing is smart. I mean, hopefully I'll start getting some eventually, and in the meantime, I feel like this is a good way to grind some rooms. Actually, they don't give a lot. Actually, they don't give a lot, which makes sense. We're only in Caelid, early Caelid. I keep forgetting to equip my seal when I summon my Mimic Tier. My Mimic Tier is, for some reason, really bad at using its shield, so it's much better to have the tier out when I summon it. Kill them all! Bunch of dudes. This rate, I'll end up having to go back to Mount Gelmir to get more volcanic rock for volcano pots. Come on, smithing stone. Nope. Hey, did I manage to pull all of these guys? Man, what the hell did I do that I basically pulled the entire area? Did someone blow a horn and I just didn't notice? Aw, he noticed me. This fire breathing bullshit needs to end. Is that mine you need to explore to get a... Yeah. But I don't really want to go there yet. I did look into it. The problem is that that's in an area of the game I haven't gone to at all yet. Like, that's somewhere in Leyendell, and I haven't gone to Leyendell at all yet. Did I really get nothing? No, I'm just getting level 2s. Non-soldier. Guess it's just a matter of keeping at it. Farming locations. No. To just keep at it. So yeah, the mine for the bell bearing for the level 3s and 4s is the Smithing Stone Miners Bell Bearing 2. And that is found in somewhere called the Sealed Tunnel, which is, yeah, in a part of the map I haven't been to at all yet. Guess I need to stop complaining and just keep at it. Let's go kill this flame tank. Okie pokey. What exploded? Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I didn't see you there. Alright. A level up yet? With a little luck, I might get a couple of levels from this as well. That's not bad. I don't think these foot soldiers give anything. I think it's only... well, give what I need. I think it's specifically only these guys, the Redan soldiers. I think the Redan knights don't, and the foot soldiers. It's all about these boys. Oh, you discovered me. Let's go straight for Dr. Arrow. Oh yeah, there's a guy with a horn. Did not notice that on the last run. It was a slaughter. Fortunately, it was a slaughter. Didn't really yield the prize I was looking for. Did you finish this, Bubbles? I assume you did. Shoot me. Beat it. Need to get back to it and beat the DLC. So if you already beat it, what are you going to do for the DLC? Are you going to start a new character just for the DLC, or are you going to do the DLC on New Game Plus? Still never actually beat Moog yet. I think I know who that is. But it's not someone I've faced yet. Is that the boss you need to beat to get to the DLC? Yep. Leave me alone, I need to kill the tank. There we go. To beat him and Radon to enter. Well, Radon is taken care of. Radon is taken care of, so I just need to find and beat Moog. Although, since I'm hearing a lot about how hard the DLC is, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play the base game up until all that's left is basically the final boss. And once I get to that point is when I'll try and do the DLC. Oh well. Oh, you have golden eyes. And beat the game, never fought Moog. Oh, he's an optional boss. Ah. Okay, so if I haven't found Moog, basically by the time I reach the final boss, which I'm pretty sure is Radagon, then I'm going to look up a guide just on how to find Moog. Bloodflame blade. Because I don't want to have to do a New Game Plus playthrough just to get to the DLC. Radagon boss music is so good. Did you? Oh, yeah, just... It's not intentional. Oh. Hey, leave my mimic chair alone. Living stone? Nope. At least I'm getting a lot of smoldering butterflies out of this. I don't mind that. What games do I play beside Elden Ring? Off stream, I play a lot of Path of Exile. And, well, different games. Play any horror? A bit, not much. If you're curious about what I've played on stream, I do have an exclamation mark beaten command that'll give you a list of all the games I finished on stream. Resident Evils or all that. I never really got into Resident Evil. I plan on playing them on stream eventually, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Not beacon, beaten. As in, I have beaten this game. Sorry, I mumble a bit. These two guys first. They're already done. Okay. Hey, I got one! I got a level 3 smithing stone. That's what I'm here for. Oh, happy days are here again. Alright, we made progress. We got the first out of the 10 stones we're here for. Which cheers me up a lot, because even though the wiki said I could get them here, it felt kind of hopeless until I actually got one. So now I've gotten one. Need the moist critical woo meme now. He's a streamer, right? I'm not sure who he is. Anyway, I'm gonna sit at this grace, and now I feel invigorated to continue the grind. But I am just going to go pee and grab myself another monster, so I'm gonna put it on intermission. And I am just going to run a few quick ads to get rid of some pre-roll. Yeah, I don't really know big streamers. How do you do ads? There we go. Alright, we are back, and I think the advertisement has ended as well. I'm not completely sure. I usually don't run ads, so I don't know the ins and outs of them. But I've been advised to do it when I take breaks anyway, so I'm trying to do that. Oh, I am very close to a level. Hold up. I am just going to, instead of doing a full run, I'm just going to get enough to level up. I think. No, I'm just gonna do a full. No reason not to. Come forth, my crutch! Help me beat this game I don't know how to play. But yeah, as for big streamers and big YouTubers, most of them I don't know. I only really watch smaller streamers. Like, for me, watching streams is a lot about interacting with the streamer. It's less about watching a TV show and more about hanging out with a friend, if that makes sense. So usually, if a streamer... I guess what I'm trying to say is the more people are watching a stream, the less it feels like hanging out with someone, and the more it feels like watching a show. Never beaten Dark Souls 1? I figured you might ask that, so I have beaten Dark Souls 1, just not on this channel. Dark Souls 1 I streamed... Before I really started streaming on this channel, I was a streamer on a small streaming community where we were a bunch of streamers that basically shared the same channel and streamed to the same audience, and in that community I beat Dark Souls 1. But I've never done a playthrough on this channel, and I'm thinking at some point I'm going to set aside the money to buy Dark Souls Remastered, and then I am going to... In fact, I kind of want to do a playthrough of all 3 Dark Souls on this channel. A replay, if you will, but it won't be soon. Because, I mean, let's be real, I'll probably be playing Elden Ring until the end of the year. Just because it'll take that long until I finish the game. And then, once I finish Elden Ring, you know, I think I'll want to do something different for a while. I won't want to jump straight into another FromSoft game. Want to see a Dark Souls 1 speedrun? I mean... Sure, but not by me. I can barely get through the game. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 I beat, but I had to summon to do it. You speedrun it. I'm not surprised. But I'm not... I don't know. I feel like speedrunning is very much a matter of mastering the game. It's very much a matter of playing the game over and over until you perfect it. And that's just not how I play games. I usually play games once and then do something else. Then I play a different game. And maybe I'll replay a game like 5 years later, but I don't play the same game over and over. Nothing wrong with it, it's just not how I play games. I don't know if I have a bit of ADD or something. I get bored doing the same thing over and over, with a few exceptions. But generally speaking. It's your comfort game? That's fair. I mean, I do have a game like that. I think for me it's just Path of Exile. I couldn't have a Souls-like as a comfort game just because of how mentally demanding it is, how on point you have to be, how on your game you have to be to not get absolutely shreked. My comfort game is Path of Exile, because the way I play Path of Exile is on this screen I will have Path of Exile, and on the other screen I will have a YouTube show called Best of the Worst, which I have watched the entirety of a dozen times, and I'll just watch it again and turn off my brain and play Path of Exile without really thinking about it, and just, yeah, turn off my brain, like I said. That is my comfort game. Don't turn around. Oh, you bastard. Sit still. Let me poke you in the butt. I gave you dinner, so now you owe me letting me poke you in the butt. That's how it works, right? I don't know. I don't date. What, they can drop level 3 smithing stones? I didn't know the flame chariots could drop them. That caught me by surprise. Alright, I think it's time to sit down and get... What are we getting? More health? Bubble pusher? Yeah. Thank you. There we go. That's better. Try to not sit like a prawn. Yeah, we're getting more health. When I hit that magical 40. Thanks for that, Bubbles. Thanks for helping to look after my well-being. Sometimes as a streamer, it's easy to forget. These flowers. Never use them for crafting, but in case I ever do, good to have some. How many have I gotten now? Where are we at? We're at 5. We just need another oh wait, that was 2s. We're at 4. We need another 8. Bonk. Sucks. Lounging, it hurts. Yes! I am terrible about slouching. Okay. Something tells me I didn't have my shield out. Hey, Mr. Archer Man. I fought Radahn, and you, sir, are no Radahn. To be fair, I'm giving this guy shit like, oh, you're not as dangerous as Radahn. I'm pretty sure the way this game is structured, it's normal to come here before reaching Castle Redmane, before facing Radahn. So in that way, this guy is like a taste tester for Radahn. It's just that I reached Radahn through Ranni's questline, which means I came through the underground, so I kind of skipped most of Caelid. Radahn is a literal god too. Radahn is a beast. You know what? I'm gonna come out and say it. For the story, for the character, and for the memorability of the fight, I'm just gonna say it. Radahn is this game's Artorias. Don't you do it. Don't toot. No tooting. We didn't put beans in your ration for a reason. Suffers from Scarlet Rot gone mad, yeah. Which, you have to imagine that holding back the stars takes a large part of his energy. So, like, he is so nerfed when we fight him. We are fighting Radahn at his very weakest. At least in the base game, because I will admit, because of watching lore videos, I have been spoiled a little bit, and I do know what the final boss of the DLC is. Feeble shadow of his old self still was a monster that required an army to go down. Right? I love that. I love it. It's a FromSoft trope by now, and I love the trope of just this boss who is an absolute beast to fight. You are fighting him at his very weakest. He has never been as weak as he is when you fight him. I love that. Ooh, I get chills. I get chills. It's so cool. So goddamn cool. Mania, Radahn fought once. Was killed. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Party Bus. I'ma stab you in the butt. Spoilers in the beginning cutscene. Yeah. And again, with regards to spoilers, I really try and stay away from gameplay spoilers, but I do watch a few lore videos. I started by staying away from everything, but this game is just too interesting. So I've watched a few lore videos, so I know a bunch of the lore, even if I still don't know most of the actual game. And so it's kind of like, I'm not spoiled. I haven't been spoiled, but I have been spoiled. Come to me. Go, get out the shield. I mean, what Melania had to do to finish the fight with Radahn? On a lore level, like breaking the needle and allowing the rot to bloom. I mean, it wasn't just her nuclear option. It wasn't like, oh, this is my strongest attack. She kind of sacrificed a big part of her physical and spiritual integrity and autonomy in order to do so. Hey, arrow guy. Ah, timing was off. No, you don't get another arrow off. Go down there. That's not what I meant to do. I'll take it. In the meantime, my mimic has just cleared the other enemies. Wild, the fact that it happened. Exactly, I haven't fought them and I haven't watched anyone else fight them. Okay, goodbye stamina. Yo, Nittler, what's up? How was monster hunting? Did you catch anything? I am winning indeed. This is kind of mind-numbing. We're just grinding the same area over and over again. Because I am trying to get the upgrade materials to take a weapon and get it to the same level as my current weapon is, so I can switch to it. Got a fellow Monster Hunter? Yeah, Nittler and I sometimes play Monster Hunter World. We haven't really moved on to any of the newer ones, though. Caught a Tigrex and it sucked. I mean, Tigrex is an asshole. Hello, Fire Stick Man. I'ma stab you. I'ma stab you, blah. Ow, ow. Could you not? Fall off. Quite good. You know your back hurt all day. Kind of better now. Oh, that sucks. Any particular reason, or did you just sleep on it wrong again? Playing World killed Kushala in the Guildlands? What is Guildlands? What is that? Look like an idiot, you suppose? Hey, everyone sleeps wrong sometimes. I am absolutely convinced. That certainly doesn't make one an idiot. And you are no idiot, Nittler. You're a good, kind, generous, smart guy. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Bonk! That smithing stone. That's just a mushroom. That's okay, though. Happy to take the mushroom. Boom, boom, boom. Stab you in the butt. Looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds. Weird as fuck. Oh, that's not out yet? I thought it was. So you plan on getting that? I might get it too then. Area that combines every area in the game. So